And this is really a step that I think most people it never really occurs to people that they would even take this step. And that is just go look for something that looks like what you want to have done. And as soon as I say that, people say, well, where can I look for ideas for ads and website header graphics? And there are actually tons of places you can go look. One is a site called $20 Banners, which is basically a place where they make quote-unquote professional banners. But you're also going to pay between $25 and $35 per banner, and you'll pay $35 for a banner if you're only going to have one made. Now, they will turn them around pretty quickly, but you'll have to pay extra for that. But that's pretty much the case anywhere. But one of the things you can do is come over here to $20 Banners and look at their portfolio. And I'm not telling you to get flash ads made or anything like that. But you can see the various sizes that are available that are pretty much standard, and then get some ideas as how something would be laid out, just to give you some ideas. Other stuff that you can do to get ideas, go do a Google image search with your keywords. So let's come over here and go to Google. And let's do a search for, let's say, PowerPoint training ads. And we'll look in Google Images. So this would give you some ideas as to ads that people might be running, or just graphics that are associated with PowerPoint that could give you some thoughts on either layout or images you might want to include in your ad. Another thing that you can do is to just look at websites in your niche. If you were looking for website header ideas, and one of the things that I think a lot of people, again, don't do, let's come over here to regular Google and do a search for just regular PowerPoint training. And we'll look in search. Now, you can look at sites over here on the left, but I don't think you're going to get a whole lot of ideas from Microsoft's website. Maybe from this one, lynda.com, they do a ton of training stuff. But one of the things that I would look at just to get ideas is I would start looking over here at the people who are spending money on Google AdWords. And I have no compunction about clicking their ads just to see what they're doing as far as how their stuff looks, how they're doing ads, or website headers. And the whole purpose of this process is to just start seeing images connected with what you're doing and how other people are in your niche are doing stuff to get yourself some ideas. Another place that you can go look is Amazon. And looking at Amazon, let's see, PowerPoint training, to give us some ideas again of the types of graphics that you would want to include or that you would want to have. Me personally, what I'm seeing here for the graphics, I'm seeing the PowerPoint or something that looks like a PowerPoint logo. I'm seeing a computer monitor, saw people doing presentation type pictures, those types of things. So again, just making, this is really a brainstorming process, but it's a lot easier to get somebody to make something by saying, hey, make it look like this. That's probably the biggest lesson from this particular step, is that it is much harder for someone to make what you want if you don't know what you want. And the way to know what you want is to find stuff that looks like what you want done. And so George says they're all really boring. Well, sorry, George. Another thing that you can do is look at other people's ads. Go to, in this particular case, I would do a search on Google, let's say PowerPoint forum, and there may not be any here, but another place to look for ideas is in a lot of forums they run ads. So you can see ads that other people are running in the forums, depending on what you're doing. Forums are also a good place to look for ads that you can model, or at least to give you ideas.